So dig a shovel full of money, full of power, full of pussy, full of fame, and bury yourself alive. Then I died.
Alright, lads, let's get to this content, man. I can't stay here too long. Before I get to the content, I do want to address something. Where I've been. Where exactly has Rhino been? So, as some of you saw off the heinous pictures that dude Sherry posted of me, I met up with Sherry. I linked up with Sherry, man. Took a flight to SF, linked up with Sherry. And we vibed out, man. It was a great time, man. That's family. So, yeah, I did beat that dude 11-4 in basketball on a double rim. I slapped the fuck out of him. He should have never scored. But stamina, stamina issues, being on the game doesn't really help that. So, anyways, not to make excuses, well played, Sherry, but I'm down to literally play anyone in basketball. I need to give in time in AD2L. If you're anywhere near Charlotte, let me know, ever. And I know the courts. So, and yeah, Arlington Major, I'll probably go to that too. So, down to make some fucking content as well. But let's get to the situation today, man. Actually, before we get to the situation again, I want to say that, fuck. I wanted to say, I run AD2L. I run this league. Like, I think a lot of people just shook their heads, like, Rhino, you're just being egotistical freak. No, I'm not. Shit I've been saying for 6 years is finally being implemented. Shit I've been saying since I was literally 12 in middle school. Why does this league not have patch note channel? Why are we not seeing transparency in admin decisions? Why are some of the tickets that are literally changing the league not being leaked daily? Still, if you don't watch my videos, please leak me tickets. I don't know why I have to keep saying this shit. Leak me tickets. Leaking me tickets not only provides content, but it also provides legitimacy and transparency to the AD2L league, because these admins sometimes don't have any of that. So, yeah, leak me tickets. I'm down to go over the tickets with you and shit like that. I mean, just what was that, 2 weeks ago when the whole, 1 Curry 5 core shit went down, their captain leaked me the tickets. Dops ended up just leaking the tickets to all AD2L, right? Like, it's just like, you want to leak me tickets. You want to leak me tickets, so go ahead and leak me tickets, honestly. So, today we're discussing the Ancient 5 getting kicked from Archon League, which is absolute bullshit. In a finals setting is absolutely fucking dumb. They should never have done this shit. It makes no fucking sense. Bro, how scared are you to face the competition that it was in your league? This guy was in your league. He just got better. Everyone can gain MMR. Just got to play the game. Just gotta play the game. It's not that deep, not that complicated. Just literally load up Dota 2 and play Dota 2. But some people decide not to, so they're getting their ass kicked and we're scared to play the Ancient 5. That the guy literally showed his record. He just played a lot of Dota. He played 300 games of Dota and won 55% of them. You gain rank that way. Congratulations. Nothing new. Why is this shit not overturned yet? I literally gave them a whole day to overturn this shit, so I didn't have to make a fucking video. Still not overturned, and we're still getting fucked. Like, I don't know what the hell is happening in that fucking league. Like, Licky being a mod was a step in the right direction, but holy fuck, boys, we just went back 5 steps. Like, we have a frame rule for literally. Framer's on my team, and this is why I say there's a lot of lore behind AD2L that a lot of people don't understand, like these new players that speak a lot, like Hungry Phoenix, and some of these players that just have been around for maybe 3 seasons. They don't really understand how much work I put into this league to make it better and actually playable for people who want to gain MMR, right? The Framer rule, when Framer literally hit Ancient 1 in a Legend 5 league, he got kicked from the league. We're going back to these ancient caveman times where people get kicked from the league for becoming better at Dota. What the fuck is happening, boys? It's really bad. I don't really have I don't have too many takes. It just I actually see no other side of this. I see no other side of the story. I see no other side of this argument. You have kicked a player for becoming better at Dota 2, and the whole meme of AD2L and the reason why people are scared to play, the reason why a lot of these players will probably not come back to the league that have been kicked or been around teams that players have been kicked is because it's not truly a developmental league. This is a casual church league of Dota 2. All I want them to say is come out and say that shit, and I'll start making content right away. I'll start making content as soon as possible. You lose a lot of your player base when you go towards these fucking boomers and these fucking monotoned losers that, you start losing players because a lot of those players aren't good, right? So the game quality gets worse, right? Secondly, they've been around for seasons, so you just start losing new players, And I don't think they want to go like that. So, listen, AD2L, Dops, Gambit, I don't want to be a mod, right? Publicly, I don't want to be anywhere involved in AD2L. I want to be able to fry you guys daily, whenever I choose, right? But I will offer my advising services for this league. I'll be an advisor, a public advisor, right? I sort of already am. Gambit hit me up before Licky got mod saying, is Licky a Zoomer, Boomer, or whatever. I said no. I said Licky's going to be a great mod. Boom, Licky became mod. So I'll be down to be an advisor for the league. And you guys can talk to me about what you guys are thinking before you do any dumb shit like this. This is dumb as fuck. This is really bad. If you guys had any competition, you guys lose a lot of players. Like, this is bad, bro. This is really bad. I mean, before the 135 core shit, that was debatably bad, right? People could debate how bad that was, right? I debated it was on the far side of awful, right? There were some players that were saying they broke the rules, blah blah blah. Cool. So it was debatably bad. But there's no debate. This is awful. This is really bad. This is and to say all that, I've saw some arguments and I agree fully. This is late into the season. This is finals. And to replace a player in the fucking finals is so bad, man. Like, come on, guys. We can do better than this. We can do better than this. So I'll be offering my advising services. Take it or leave it. Tickets, cool. We can have a formal discourse on the state of this league, because as of right now, there's a lot of changes that I'd love to implement. Some are bad, some are good, but some need to be implemented. Also, shit like this would never happen if I was advising. Or I would try not to make it happen, Let me get a drink of water, my mouth's dry. But, yeah, this shit is bad, bro. It's, like, really bad. And I also have to say, there needs to be a public way to change or overrule shit like this. This is a public league, right? You want to be a church league, we as the members of the church should have some say in what the fuck is happening in the league. Especially when it's this dominant, one-sided. The only reason Jamie's saying anything because he's a mod. He's a mod and he sort of has to defend these awful takes that you guys have as admins. I do not give two fucks if he'd outrank the league above him. He literally worked for that MMR, bro. Like, and we all know how hard it is to gain rank. It is hard to gain rank because this game is mentally insane. This game mentally breaks you, right? It is hard. He worked for it. He wanted to get better at the game so his team would have a better chance of winning. Therefore, he should play. I'm making this content before Thursday to help him play. He should play. Us as a community should step up for this guy and say he should play. He worked all that time for his MMR. And whoever reported him, you're a freak. You are a loser. You are a dumb. You are a fucking loser. You're not a true competitor. You're not anything. You are a fucking loser. You are a Archon piece of shit. If you reported this dude, all these snitches, bro, this shit is lame, bro. Like, you're not real. Like, you're not, like, you want to be able to play. You want to be able to say you beat the best players. And now you're making him get a stand-in? He's been playing with his team the whole season. It's just like, hey, don't get too much MMR, but you can get just enough to not get kicked from the league. What? Imagine that. How do you even write that in ruling? Listen, if you're in Archon League, maybe get to Ancient 2 if you can. Try to get a little MMR, and then make a smurf and to tell nobody. Make sure to tell nobody, though. Because if you tell anybody, you'll get kicked anyways. Right? Make a smurf, though. Don't tell anyone. It just doesn't, like, let's truly think about this. I'm bound to have another public forum where I debate you idiots on this awful decision that AD2L has made. Gain just enough MMR to not get kicks, and then make a smurf if you want to play any more matchmaking. Right? That is the public stance that you guys are taking. Right? And tell nobody about the smurf. Smurfs are really easy to hide. Just don't queue with any of your teammates, right? And just play the game. And don't add anybody. Literally. Don't add anybody. If you really want to make a smurf, don't add anybody. Don't tell anybody. And just play the game of Dota 2. So, Yeah, man. And if you need any Smurf advice, because I'm all for the Smurfs in AD2L, let me know. I will hit you up with some advice. Don't stream. Don't do anything dumb. Just queue. And the next big thing I'm going to say is I am all for public matchmaking being turned off in all of the Dota buffs for AD2L players. Or not mandatory. I know I made this statement before, and Hungry Phoenix was like, Rhino thinks pro teams don't do any research in his monotone fucking voice. Bro, no, I did not say that, you fucking idiots. I literally said that certain players don't have public profiles. That's all I said. And it's a lot easier to do research on public players because they're playing so many games daily. And they play a lot more competitive games. We are in an amateur league, right? That's all I was saying. The true form of Dota is when you don't really know you have to assume your opponent can play a lot or anything, right? Obviously, there are some players that have signature heroes for sure, and those should be easy to find out if you do any slight research. That's all I was saying. That is a little more debated, highly debated. I don't think that'll ever come through in this league. This league's not ready for it, but that is my take. There are a couple other things I will not say publicly that I think needed to be changed in the league as soon as possible. But yeah, that's my take. This is awful decision made to let's overturn this. Let this guy play on Thursday. This is just really bad. I think this I don't know. I didn't read the ticket leak. So if someone wants to leak me that ticket, and I can make an updated video about that at some point before Thursday. I think this was rushed. This was Dops maybe feeling pressure from an Archon clown, and not actually thinking truly about what this could do for AD2L. Now, I have an assumption, and I think this could be a problem in AD2L soon. We could see more Smurfs, more hidden Smurfs, more people sort of trying to break the rules, because obviously if you are transparent in AD2L, you will get banned at a certain point in the season. And if you climb too much MMR, you will get banned anyways. On a public account that everyone knew about, that anyone can see, that it's just you playing, it's just like, come on, bro. I can go on and on about this shit. This was an awful decision from AD2L. Let's revert it before it's too late, and before I literally start helping people clown on the rules. This shit is bad. This is not good. We're headed in the wrong direction. You want to be open with your community? Cool. Transparency was awesome. I've been calling it for seasons. We needed transparency. That's awesome. But let's not take one step forward and 8 steps back. You know, we've had this rule implemented for years. Literally, what was that? Season 26? I was on Framer's team or some 25 or some shit, and he got banned for that. I said, okay, cool. Let's make sure this shit does not happen again, because it literally fucks me from having a 6th ring. Let's make sure this shit does not happen ever again. And for a lot of seasons, it didn't happen. And then now we're having a lot of problems with it. Right? We're having a lot of fucking problems with it. I don't know if it's the admin team. I don't know if someone needs to step down. I don't know. I'm not in the position to make that call. All I'm saying is shit is not going in the right direction. We took one step forward with Licky and about 20 steps back with this shit. So, yeah. Before you guys hit me up trying to figure out how to sneak Smurfs into AD2L and to Smurf in AD2L, I will be connecting with the admin team to see if this is their final decision. If this is their final decision, I truly think that a lot more Smurfs, a lot more hidden shit that a lot of people do not want in the league will come out. Slowly, and it is not impossible to make it through AD2L with Smurfs. Why am I slouching so much? Whatever. My form's awful. So yeah, that is my opinion. If you disagree, whatever, I don't give a fuck. There's no disagreement on this. This was one of the worst takes from AD2L. And I think that's it. Oh, also, if you are a mod and you go by certain names in this Discord and you have put a mod application in, Subwoofer, Purple Pansy, Hungry Phoenix, Talus, Fiery Man. I'm sorry, your mod application has been declined. You will not be a mod in AD2L. Cool. Alright, now that we got that through, I will see you guys on the next one. Hopefully next season. Hopefully no dumb shit happens this season that I need to cover. Adopts, Gambit, you know my information. Please hit me up for the advising role. I don't need a role in Discord. Just before you make any dumb decisions like this, please contact me to make sure the league is not going in a very, very poor spot. And yeah, that is it. I'm sorry for those names, by the way. You don't reach the requirements. You don't reach what we need. So yeah, that's it.